What's up guys, Levi here from the Digi Bros.
Digi Bros!
And today we got some Japanese gameplay coming at you. Today we're going to be playing a Craniamon Black blocker build versus the new option card purple deck that runs the new cards from the purple starter deck that came out in Japan recently. And it also runs the new promo Garurumon. So all together it's kind of this really cool option turbo purple build, and it's a lot of fun. Before we get into the game guys, I want you to know that we started a Discord over here on the Digi Bros, and we have a link to that down in the description. We are on there almost every night during the week, so if you want to come hang out, play some games with us, we're doing webcam games if you guys want to come watch, or if you want to play against us, just hop on there and we'll hop in with you. And you know, we stay up, talk Digimon. It's a lot of fun. You can come meet some people from the community. I think you guys will really enjoy it. And once again, there's a link down in the description for that. But without further ado, let's get right into the gameplay. Alright guys, getting right into the gameplay.
So yeah, this is actually the very first time I actually got to use this new purple Lilithmon, Metalgarurumon promo option deck.
Yeah, it's honestly a really good deck, but I think because with me playing the Craniamon Black build, if
which
I'm
is
able
a
to
terrible purple matchup.
It's terrible if I'm able to get up into Craniamon, but if you can get me before I get to the Craniamon, you can actually, keep me from, really doing anything.
Right.
You'll kind of force me to either drop a Craniamon from my hand,
which you will do.
Which I will do. I'm not afraid to do it. If you give me 3 memory, I'll drop a Craniamon from my hand right now.
Because Craniamon's just that good,
yeah,
dude.
because I know if he does it, then if I have a Craniamon on the field, I can be protected from all of his destruction. But yeah, he's gonna go ahead and hatch his egg. I want to say you did a mulligan there because your hand was really bad.
Yeah, we're doing friendlies here, guys. So yeah. A lot of these new cards I don't know their name of, but I do know that's the new Digimon blocker from the starter deck. Only costs 1 to evolve.
Yeah, the new 1 to evolve ones are pretty good. But we're going to go ahead and evolve Toy Agumon over there, drawing a card. Toy Agumon's extremely powerful, gives any of the ones above it reboot, which triggers a lot of the effects in the deck.
And I believe that's your new Digitama you use as well?
I don't think so. I think it's the old one.
Okay. But the new one is still really good, though.
That one gives the one reboot 1,000 attack. And then we're going to go ahead and drop the
Gatsumon.
See, it's weird how in the English gameplay we had Japanese cards, and now here we are in the Japanese gameplay and we have English cards. We don't know what we're doing.
We're mixing and matching, guys.
Yeah, we're slowly converting all of our cards to English, but we're not quite there yet, so bear with us.
Alright, so I went on and promoted on up the Digimon. And I believe I evolve on top of him. Nope, I dropped this. I apologize, I don't know the names of them, but this is the one who prevents your opponent from gaining memory if it's... They can only get memory via tamers. Either Digimon or option cards you cannot gain memory from. They're pretty good cards, but unfortunately the only memory gain he has in this deck is with tamers.
Yeah, so it's especially good against the Malamotismon purple deck, but... And you want to run some just in case because you never know if you're going to run into him. But
in this level 3 right here, he's really good. When played, you can add a option card with cost of 1 or 7 from your grave to your hand. So I went on and played that mat. Even though I had no cards in my graveyard, I just needed to not get locked down to the 1 memory like he left me the past 2 turns.
Yeah, but he messed up because he gave me enough memory to go up into my Craniamon. So that means the game is over for him.
Basically.
And I have the full line. I have the... Oh, yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and attack since I have
jamming.
Reboot. I get recovery +1.
Alright, so right now I'm just checking the security effect of the Skull Crusher.
I cut that part out.
Oh, okay. But you didn't cut out the mulligan in the front?
Nope.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, I have the whole setup. So when I evolve into my Craniamon, that means he will have security attack +1, jamming, reboot, and be a blocker. And
that can't be destroyed by card effects.
Can't be destroyed by card effects. And he gains 1,000 during my turn. So he's a 13,000 reboot blocker with jamming and security attack +1.
Disgusting. I hate it so much.
So yeah, at this point, once Craniamon hits the field, I basically win the game because he says that none of my blockers can be destroyed by card effects, and purple has a lot of card effects that destroy Digimon. So that's actually their main way of getting over stuff. I don't believe he has a single Digimon that can attack over Craniamon.
Alright, so I'm going to go and evolve my Osmon for 2, and then I'm going to play Mimi for 2, and evolve the Digimon for 1, passing on back.
He's trying to leave me with as little memory as possible, but it really doesn't matter because I have that Craniamon on the field. So
who is a huge threat right now.
So I'm just walling up to try to,
Wall.
Yeah, so I'm going to attack, security attack +1 jamming. He's got to block it because he doesn't want to lose 2 security for free. And his destruction options don't activate because, I mean, they'll activate, but they won't
do anything.
Because,
they'll fizzle.
Yeah, mine can't be destroyed.
So my Digitama here, when destroyed, I get to draw a card and discard a card. I'm just fact-checking the effect of it.
Yeah, that's one downside about having Japanese cards.
Especially these new Japanese cards that we haven't gotten to play with too much.
Yeah, we don't really know what they do. So we gotta look them up as we go. So we do apologize, but...
Alright, so I draw a card, discard that promo Metalgarurumon, because I believe at this point I had 3 of them in my hand.
Yeah, and I'm going to activate a Joe. Joe's really good during my, I think it's raising phase, or what is it, during my active phase, for every, at the start of my turn, for every, if I have a blocker, I gain a memory. So, really good.
And so you got this cute little guy coming down.
For 3.
Yeah, man.
And then he adds an option card that's either 1 or 7 to play.
Yeah.
So he's going to add this new one.
Bone Crusher, I believe the name is called Crusher, something like that. And so I need to go on and get this promo Metalgarurumon established. I believe that's going to be the next thing I do is evolve him on top. My Osmon.
But over here on the left, we are not even worried because we know he cannot get over this Craniamon. Unless he plays Millenniumon, which he might. We're not sure.
I don't.
Oh, man. Yikes.
Which... the deck would really benefit from something like that because this Metalgarurumon is really good, but he only has 11 attack. So if it's anything larger, like he's got this huge Craniamon on the field, then I just get walled by it completely. So you just gain the memory from your Joe.
Which honestly, Joe's really good, especially if you have it in multiples, because you'll gain a memory every turn you have a blocker.
And then you will
if you have Craniamon on the field, he's usually not going anywhere. So. And I'm going to attack again, and he has no blockers, so I'm going to do security attack +1 with jamming. Extremely good. If purple doesn't do anything soon, he's going to lose next turn.
I will lose next turn if I don't do anything.
All right, there you go. Another blocker.
Wow, would you look at that?
That cannot be destroyed. And here we go. 3 blockers, none of which can be destroyed by card effects, and all of which have 7,000 attack or higher.
Yep, and there goes the reboot on the Craniamon.
So he has 3 Digimon, none of which can attack without being destroyed by my blockers.
Alright, so I believe I'm not hatching a Digi-Egg right here.
Did you forget to?
I might have forgot to. Bro, have you looked at your field? I would have forgot too. What you mean?
So you're going to activate the effect.
The Digiburst 2.
Yeah. Digiburst, the effect's a lot like detaching in Digimon. Except for it's with
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I mean, in Yu-Gi-Oh, my bad. But it's with the Digi-Evolution sources.
You basically remove 2 of its Digi-Evolution sources to activate its effect.
Yes.
So the effect of Metalgarurumon is I can play a option card from my hand who has a play cost of 7 or less for free. So I play the Bone Crusher, and its effect is I play a level 3 and level 4 from my grave. I do not get on-play effects.
Yeah, really powerful card. So he's able to just bring out a ton of Digimon with that effect. And it's not once per turn, the Metalgarurumon's effect. So you can...
Digiburst multiple times.
Yeah, and with that level 3 on the field, you can summon him and get it back, and then use his effect one more time to activate it. So it's a really good combo you can do.
And I actually used the effect of Mimi. I suspended it to gain additional memory because the option was used.
Yeah. How do you feel about that Mimi?
She's okay. I'd rather have more Matt, honestly.
Okay. How many Matt are you running?
I'm doing 2 of each.
Okay. I wouldn't have done that.
Like I said, it wasn't my build. It's one I found.
Okay,
online.
I got you.
Just something to test out. Like, I'll change ratios.
I don't think she's bad, though.
She's not bad, but I don't know, dude. It's
especially when during your opponent's turn, if they're at 0 and they activate... I don't know.
If they're at 0.
If they activate something, they're in their turn. Say they're at 2 and they activate a 2 cost. This is a very specific situation, but there are situations where it can come up.
So I'm going to activate the effect again. I'm going to play yet another Bone Crusher. Alright, so this is the power of Metalgarurumon right here. Look, I went from having 3 Digimon to now having 7.
But it still does not matter because I have all these blockers.
I have 2 blockers myself now.
That you do, and they are cute. They're nice. I'll give you that.
I believe this is the most Digimon I've ever had on the field at any given point.
I think against any other matchup, your field would have been broken.
Oh yeah, that'd be a blowout.
Your destruction spells.
Yeah, because I had like a Trump Sword and like a Heat Viper in hand.
Yeah, but against Craniamon, they're just they
laugh. They laugh in your face.
Yeah, so now you're seeing the power of Craniamon because he just makes it where none of your Digimon can be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. And purple just happens to run a bunch of destruction.
And they have a bunch of like native ones with retaliation as well. So I'm just gonna go on and
Did you
play.
add back the thing again?
Yep, add the backbone.
And don't you activate it again and bring out some more?
I believe I do.
Guys, he activated this card 3 times in the same turn. This would be a blowout
Against
in
any other matchup.
Yeah. So he's actually putting me on the spot here because I only have 3 blockers, and he's about to have 10 Digimon, I think.
Right.
So I basically need to bring some more blockers out, or I'm gonna lose next turn.
Mm.
But
5 security, 3 blockers, 10 Digimon. I like those odds.
So yeah, guys, you can see the power of how strong this purple deck is over here. You just the ability to recycle the cards, especially incredible cards like Bone Crusher, and just flood your field with Digimon. And just hope your opponent's not playing Craniamon Black and plays nothing but blockers in their deck.
That can't be showed by card effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really insane. Like, so yeah, I'm just starting swinging. I'm like, you cannot block everything, even though
I was concerned about blocking because I thought if I did block, you would attack over my
blocker.
Yeah, but then I could just block
it.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I should have blocked that and killed him. But he died anyway. That was my logic. I was figured he would die anyway in security. But
so yeah, so I remember I attacked with him because I needed another level 3 in the grave.
Yeah.
So even if you like blocked him or didn't, I was gonna like bring it back because I was just trying to get more Digimon.
Yeah, and there goes that new Digitama over there. That if the one above it has a blocker, it gains 1,000.
And Inframon.
Alright, there goes that one to evolve black card, or level 4 black.
Tank Dramon, I believe is his name.
Alright, and here comes the big boy himself.
Okay, at this point, not gonna lie, I was very scared that you were going to evolve a Omnimon Ultra S.
Ultra S would have wiped his entire field here.
Except for my Metalgarurumon.
Yeah, except for his Metalgarurumon. But sadly, I did not draw it. I was trying to grind into it, but you see, I just kept not drawing it. Wait, why did I just draw?
Because you evolved.
Me too.
I
didn't. I just dropped Gatsumon.
And you drew?
For no reason.
Sounds like
draw,
you.
I didn't draw Ultra S, so I guess that...
That sounds like you.
Alright, I'm going to attack.
I had to let that one go.
You blocked my security tech +1, right?
Yeah, you're
okay.
With jamming. I had to. Have I ever mentioned I hate reboot so much, especially on blockers?
Incredible, especially with Craniamon. If he gets reboot, the game's over because he can attack, especially if he has security tech +1 and jamming. He can attack, and then next turn he's a blocker. So.
Right, and then the War Greymon in your deck natively has
he always has a blocker and reboot. So amazing card.
Disgusting cards. I
Yeah,
love
and he also has jamming.
I love how Black went from being like unplayable to being this disgusting monster that it is.
So I'm just making sure I put out as many blockers as possible because I know though I'm in a winning position, he still has a ton of Digimon, and I don't want him to just take out all of my security. So if I play my cards right, I can block all of his without losing any Digimon.
So yeah, I'm just gonna start. I'm swinging.
So he's attacking with a 2,000. I block it with a 3,000. He attacks with a 2,000. I block it with a 7,000.
You're questioning it. Why would you question that? Block everything.
I'm thinking about letting it go through because I don't want to. I'm trying to count how many Digimon you have. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and this card would be good, but it has no effects. It devolves 2 of your opponent's Digimon by 1.
All mine have no material.
Yeah, and I'm pretty. Yeah, this card's effect is activating the main effect, but I believe you're just checking it.
Yeah.
To make sure.
We didn't know if it was add to hand or activate its main effect.
Yeah.
Or something else, because sometimes they'll do something completely different.
Yeah.
Like the Bone Crusher, it doesn't add to hand or activate its main effect. It just plays a level 4 from your grave.
Okay, that's interesting.
So yeah, Candle Boy attacking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm attacking with all my little boys. I believe that's what destroyed him the last time he attacked security.
Yeah. So 2 of them in a row, both killing. Okay, not 2 in a row. I guess I had the option card in there. All right. Yeah, and one thing, it's incredible against cards with retaliation because that is still a card effect, so my blockers cannot be destroyed by it. So even if you have a Devimon or something that has retaliation when it's destroyed, it still will not destroy my blockers because that's still a card effect, and Craniamon states they cannot be destroyed by card effects. So it basically shuts out purple from their retaliation, their trump sword,
Heat Viper.
Heat Viper, any of their destruction cards, which makes purple so powerful. It just makes it.
And they just got that new one, the one cost to destroy one of your Digimon when your opponent's level 4 lower Digimon.
Craniamon on the field,
says
all of
no.
them cards are useless.
So I really want to see this purple matchup against literally any other deck.
Any deck other than Craniamon.
Right.
Yeah. So as you can see, he's down to 3 Digimon, and I haven't lost a single Digimon. So if he doesn't just... I don't know if there's any way he can get out of it, because I'll have 6 Digimon next turn.
Right. Because you still have... Because I don't want to attack with my blocker, because if you block it, then I'm out of blocker.
Yeah, and you don't want to attack with your big guy, because you know I'll just block it with Craniamon.
And he'll die.
Yeah.
So I believe I activate Bone Crusher once again to bring back some more friends. I believe I bring back another blocker.
Yeah, if there's only a level 3 blocker.
For purple, boy, I swear.
At this point, it seems like you know you lose.
I do know I lose.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm going to go get it back. I'm going to get it back. Look at me. Look at it.
See,
card's insane, dude.
This card's insane. In any other matchup, this would be a blowout. But it's just the fact that Craniamon is just so powerful.
Craniamon's a monster.
Yeah.
Alter S.
Yeah, originally when we read him, we thought he was kind of underwhelming because we were like, card effects, what does that even matter? But then you realize cards like Omnimon and Gaia Force and
Trump Sword, Retaliation.
Retaliation. All these cards are card effects that destroy your opponent's Digimon, and they're all really relevant. And he just protects you from every single one of them. And I gain a memory for the joke because I have a blocker on the field. I actually have 5 blockers on the field, so it's still pretty good.
But I have 2 blockers, and then I gained a memory back from activating.
Yeah, so the memory the memory I gained, I lost it because of his meanie. But it is what it is. All right, so at this point I know I win because
at this point I know I lose.
There's no card over there, even if there's literally no card over there that can do anything. So I'm just gonna evolve up. I think I'm still trying to dig for an Alter S because I still, even though it would end my turn, I still want to just remove his whole field. But I'm just gonna end up going for game here. So I'm gonna attack.
I'm gonna block it.
I believe at this point you called me a bitch. If I remember.
To be fair, Levi, ooh.
If I remember correctly.
Ooh.
Let's see. All right, I'm gonna hit that last one. I don't know what you. At this point, he knew he lost when he ended his turn because I had.
Yeah. See, look, there's the handshake. Yeah.
All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that gameplay. We sure had a lot of fun playing it, even though Craniamon is a really bad matchup for especially the option card purple deck because none of their cards can be destroyed by card effects basically. But it was still a lot of fun to play. And once again guys, we do have that Discord, the DigiBros Discord, link in the description. Come hop on over, it's a lot of fun guys. But yeah guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We have some new fun gameplay and new how-to and deck profiles coming for you, so be sure to subscribe for that. We're the DigiBros.
DigiBros!
See you next time.